Hi. Why is my game not on?
Hi.
Oh no. Why is my game not on? Oh no. Why is my game not on? There we go. I'm all better. There we go. Except, once again, I forgot. Except. Oh, 14 months. Thank you so much. How are you doing? How was your day? Is all my stuff off? Okay. My phone is on no sound. Yay. Hi, Opal Whisker. How are you? Did y'all have a good day today? There was a Out of the Ordinary Tuesday stream today. Did anybody watch it? I know, pro streamer. Not really. I mean, this is what all the pros do, right? Forget. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Oh, boo. Tired but good. I went to bed very early last night. Like, before the kids. I was exhausted last night, and Tango and I, we tried to watch Shadow and Bone. Is that the name of it? On Netflix. And the two of us might have fallen asleep during the show. So I decided it's 9:55 p.m. I'm just going to bed. I will go and say goodnight to the children, and I'm going to bed. I'm tired, clearly. So we're going to try to rewatch it because we thought that it had a lot of potential to be a new show for us to watch together. The highlight reel was made. Nice. Hi, Butterfly Girl. How's it going? Beta, 11 months. Oh, yeah. So I went to bed early last night and it was great. I woke up 1 minute before my alarm went off this morning. Is that so frustrating? What? I just heard, can't repeat what I heard you say. No. Okay. We have a fun game that we're playing now. Is, what did I say? What do you think I just said? It's been super amusing to play that. Especially like, so we have Sonicare toothbrushes, and it's really hard to understand people while you're brushing your teeth. Like, you can't hear them, but the toothbrush is really loud in your mouth, right? And so that's super fun. And then when somebody's in the shower or around a corner, or it's a fun game. Super fun game. It's gonna be great when we're old. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, that's good though. Yeah. Anyway, I woke up a minute before my alarm, and I hate that. I could have had one more minute of sleep. Stupid body. Waking up a minute before the alarm goes off. It's rude. We both had doctor's appointments today. Went so well. She is happy with my weight loss. We talked about all sorts of things. But in general, she's pleased with me. Yay! And doesn't want to see me for a year. Not so pleased that I didn't get a colonoscopy as referred last year. I opted out. Said, I don't think I'm going to make that. Can't do it. So she's like, how do you feel about getting one this year? So apparently I'm not getting out of it. Dang it. Good evening, Gecko's Gaming. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm not excited, Tiger Nietzsche, at all. I am not at all. Exactly, Beta. I want no part of it. The horror stories I hear, no part of it. Come on. Come on. Oh, dang it. Don't tell me that. I'm very sad. Fine, I'll do it. I'll go. But he also has to get one. So I'm going to see if they'll do a 2-for-1. Can we be in the same room? Holding each other's hands. I make myself laugh a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can we stream it? Yeah! It's so gross. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Crohn's is awful. It is awful. Ugh. Nobody wants to see that. Oh. It's funny. Yeah, so, our next date night, it's gonna be, downing the prep, right? Good times. That's so gross. It's so wrong. Could you imagine? What is wrong with you people? Oh, dear. Anyway, I'm not making light of the situation. I just thought that was funny. I asked if we could get a 2-for-1. I know. What else? I don't know what else. That's it. I know, a candlelit drink of whatever that prep is called. we have 2 bathrooms. We have more bathrooms than I like to have in a house. It's a lot of toilets. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I want no part of that. Ugh. So anyway, that's on tap for this year. Yay. Yeah. That's about it. That was our exciting day. Had kid activities, and that's why I'm late tonight, because we didn't get home until like 7:45 and I needed to eat. So here we are. Hi, Captain Oblivious. How are you? We're gonna go back and we're gonna play some more the fridge. I was so angry. So angry. But the situation has been remedied, and here we are. You know, we came up with a solution. I owned the mistake, so I feel like it's all right. Some crappy weather. Really? It only rained last night here, Captain Oblivious. It stopped raining, like, I got up at 6, and it was a very slight drizzle, but when I went to take the kid to school at 7, it wasn't raining anymore. So, yeah. Some icy rain. Ugh. -17. Oh, no. Oh. I heard Maine was going to be that cold. We have family in town that told us that it was going to be -17-ish where she's from. So she's quite happy to be here, where it is not -17. Although it's too dry for her here. She doesn't enjoy that. But, so. Tango came and installed the refrigerator that we bought for the elementary school. The fridge in the workroom died, and the teachers and staff would like somewhere to keep their food cold so they can eat lunch at school. And so the PTSO bought a new one, and he happily volunteered to install the refrigerator when it came. He not so happily discovered that his wife ordered the wrong size fridge. But I went and talked to the principal today. Like, I texted the principal last night. That's how we are. Like, we have phone numbers. So I texted her yesterday and I said, hey, can you call me? And she ended up texting me back while we were having dinner. We had family over for dinner last night. And so this morning I stopped in and she gave me a hug and she's like, we'll figure it out. So, yeah. So anyway, that's where he was instead of streaming yesterday. I am very grateful for his help because I don't necessarily know that the school is up to code because it's super weird the water didn't have a valve on it. So, not my problem per se, but I did tell the principal that she should fill out a work order and get that looked at because I don't think it's code. Just saying. Oh, too big. An inch too big. Yep. So, anyway. I'm like, I'm no plumber, but I'm pretty sure that you have to have a valve there to turn it on and off at the site, not have to wait for somebody to come up with a key that doesn't even work or exist. And then you have to find channel locks and take the thing apart in order to get the water to shut off. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this game today. We were doing Mitton University and we did not 3-star it yet, so we're going to finish that up. Because, we need to finish it. For completionist sake, we're going to finish this. So this is the same school that we were working on last week. So this was one of the first campuses that we did. And I think I moved stuff around and improved stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and the pipe coming out of the wall, if you watched Tango stream, you heard this, but had a 3/8 inch connection. And the standard size for ice makers is a 1/4 inch. And I actually did at Home Depot, if I looked high up on a dusty shelf, they had a 1/2 inch one. So I don't know that they ever come in 3/8 of an inch, you know, so anyway, we are, it's all right. Okay, so we need to get 30 A's. That's the last thing to do for that 3rd star. So what we are probably going to do is add some more tutoring rooms. Do I have enough tutoring rooms? I only have 2 tutoring rooms, so that way we can get students tutored and improve their grades, right? Like, this giant shower doesn't need to be here. Still have a giant shower. So I feel like I should fix that. Hi, Positive Life. How are you? Yeah. I just feel like it's not too good. But once again, I am not a plumber. I do not claim to be a plumber. Just my own feeling. Oh, I do have 3. Because I have one over here. I have a 3rd tutoring room over here. But, you know what? I could throw a tutoring room right here in the center. I have plenty of space. I could put one right there too, even. Let's do that. Let's add private tuition.
Announcement. The campus does not offer
that's really
en-suite
tight,
accommodation.
so... Tight. We're gonna put it there, I think. Right? Yeah. Right there. Alright, I have a door. No windows. Sorry, folks. No windows for you.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's Harrison Wolf going through the county sock drawer on 2 Point Radio. I just had a very big sleep.
Alright,
It's
I'm
going
gonna
to be
go
a
with
lively
that.
one.
We'll see. Oh, I need to have 100 students on campus, too.
Interview results are now available.
Fantastic.
No
Let's get this
unauthorized
guy
panicking.
trained. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's not. Let's look at our teachers. Oh, is anybody scheduled to be trained? No. Do I have a training room? I thought I did. I thought I've had 2 people get trained. I do. Okay, so we're going to train teachers next. Oh. That is a lot of work. Good for you. I could do another club. Students would enjoy that. Do like a book club. Look at all those graduates.
The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Student lounge parties statement done. Robotics open. Ministry of Education accept. Accept. I'll set that up once I start the
Students are
school year.
reminded to find themselves.
All right. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna move that over. School's kind of boring, right? It's too bad. We'll figure it out. All right, I need another scientography teacher, so let's hire them. Scientography is that one. Susie Syrup. What do you got going on, Susie Syrup? Oh, you might be it. Susie. Jackie Trillis. You can do private tuition. Poppy Rancid. Ah. Welcome to the team, Poppy. Herman McBoatface. We're gonna hire you too. I know. Do you like it? Ginny Bubble. Sabrina. I think I'm gonna hire you. Alright. So we have extra teachers, which is great. And we are going to actually train our teachers. So let me get some training set up for the teachers so they can get going right away as soon as I start the school year. Training teachers. Ones, twos. Oh, you're a 5. Way to go. Elvish mayonnaise. Start training you. Oh, I just hired you. I'm not ready to train you. Monty Flush. Yes. Oh, Poppy, I just hired you. Alright, who do I have? Robotics, 1, 2. I've got 2 robotics teachers, 3 that can do. I'd like to have another scientography teacher that can do tutoring. Right. Midday. Thank you for your follow. Thank you for your raid. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? All right. I have all sorts of teachers getting trained. Manage courses. I could add some more. Oh, I don't want to add another teacher, another room. So we're going to add some more scientography students. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's start it. Start it. Go.
Live music is like
We're gonna
fresh
schedule a
fruit and
party.
vegetables, man. It's better than the stuff in a can. And
Did
when
I
the
not?
opportunity
Oh, they must have
presents
left.
itself, you gotta
That's why
cram as
they're
much of it in
why it
you
went
as
away.
possible.
The student that wanted the
That's just
party must have
sensible, healthy
graduated.
living. You can't have too much of a good thing. That's why they call it a good thing.
Schedule it.
When I was young, I used to stand right next to the speakers
Oh, not enough
and
time.
drink it in until I
Well, that's
couldn't hear a
unfortunate.
thing.
Let's do it there.
That's how I knew I was full.
Students
Book
eating
that.
rubbish are reminded.
Are all my
that you
classrooms
are what you eat.
upgraded? Yes. Oh, that one is not. Let's upgrade that classroom. How was your stream? Was it good? Just for minions. Built a truck that... Ah. Fun.
Now taking students for scientography.
Do I have another classroom? I don't. Okay. Alright, I have stuff happening. I have teachers getting trained. My average staff happiness is only 57%. Yay for that. Maybe I should give the staff a raise. Let's go there. Personnel, staff. Where's my money? Campus management, let's go there. Loans, no. Can I go there? That's not the right place. Let's go here. See if I can give this staff a raise all at once. Staff. 28 training requests. Yikes. Money. This is not where This is where I thought it would be, but it's
Students are
not there.
reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
What is a gubbin? Cheesy gubbins, they're like cheese puffs. And they have cheesy gubbins machines in this game. Gubbins! Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Did you see those student protests at Mitton University the other day?
Alright.
It's all a little peaceful for my liking.
In-game snacks.
Sure, I can respect the vibe, but sometimes you gotta ruffle some feathers. When I was at school, they took away mashed potato Tuesdays, so a few of us got into the
I really want to
school
give my staff a
mascot's
raise.
coop.
Let's figure that out.
Boy, did we ruffle that
Staff,
chicken.
happiness.
It was all friendly, of course, but they knew we meant business. Just some food for thought, my student comrades. Go get your mashed potatoes.
Pause menu management. Let me look at this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Right? That is not what I wanted. Money. Campus level 20. Can I not give my staff a raise? Those are loans. I really feel like I should be able to give, in this screen, I feel like I should be able to give my staff a raise. Maybe I have to click on each individual staff member.
Well, it should.
Do you think that's it? Oh, I think I do. Wow, she wants a huge raise. Can I just say I want to give like a 10% raise to all my staff members? Isn't that possible? Super frustrating. Frustrating. Let's set up a Jasmine Odyssey event.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Staff wages. Raise them. Grr. Tenure. Alright, what else do we have here? Open. Except DJ Sous Chef, really? Okay.
Library requesting assistant.
I can't believe that this is the first time that I've had to give, or that I've wanted to give raises. And all the times I've played this game,
Waiter,
it seems very weird.
Oh, the service here is terrible.
You could go out. Or you could stay in. With a bowl of hog logs. You've tried fine dining, but this is swine dining. Only Hog Log cereal combines 4 types of wheat with a salty crunch of crispy pork skin.
Poppy Rancid, did I just hire you? I'm giving you a raise already. You haven't even performed for me yet. going to take forever to give everybody raises like that. I understand, Entropy's child. Have a great night. Right, it says click the data tab at the bottom, far to the left of the finance tab. This management view? No. Sorry. I'll finish reading. There's the icon of satisfy all salary requests. So I thought that was it on the data tab at the bottom to the left of the finance. Okay. Campus overview. Ah! Assessment scores, profits, happiness. Income, expenses, staff wages, raise. No. Okay, data. Number of staff, no. Number of students, campus level, assessment scores, profit. Academic overview, no. Staff overview. Training requests, no. Happiness. Skills. Teachers, no. I don't know. Do you think so? I didn't see it. That's all right. Under policy. Hold on. I gotta schedule a concert for my peeps here. Hold on. Okay. So I'm going in here. Campus overview. Policy. Thank you. Okay, satisfied all salary requests. I'm going to increase 1%, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. We'll just do 5%. Let's see where we're at. See if my staff is happier. I know 5% isn't that much. Let's see. Thank you.
How's it going? You're listening to 2 Point Radio, the most popular station in the greater 2 Point County area.
All right.
Nice. We're serving more
Teachers
great
are
radio
getting
with a side of
trained.
insidious advertising right after this.
Oh, look at that. The staff is a little bit
Janitor to
happier.
collect litter. Sorry.
Oh, there's already one of those in that room. There's so much trash in here. Oh my gosh.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Can you not go in? What's the problem, Biff? Oh, that was enough. He didn't really need to go into the whole class. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to go all the way in. Let's add more bins. These kids are filthy. Oh, I can't. I don't have space to put a trash can in there.
Showering is technically, but not
feel
socially,
like
optional.
some of these rooms have never been used. But yet they were requested. Because I definitely didn't just build some rooms willy-nilly. I mean, maybe I did. I definitely didn't build the biggest shower room ever. Oh, that's the room I couldn't fit one in. Alright. More bins.
Janitors needed to collect litter.
I know, there's a lot of litter on my campus. Too much. They want another party? Golly. These students sure are demanding.
As longtime listeners will know, I have a wide range of hobbies and interests, but jogging isn't one of them. I mean, think about it. Going around and around a track or a park in an endless, exhausting loop to feel satisfaction? If you ask me, it's just another
throw
trick that
in
big business uses to train our brains
some burp
into
over
total
here.
subordination.
Maybe people
I'm
want some
sitting
burp.
down, man. There's no moving me.
Maybe we need another gubbins machine. Right? Put it over here by the dorm room. So they can go out and get their gubbins late at night. Actually, let's throw a bench here for people. And a window. Let's do a window as well.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Oh, do they have low carb gubbins? Oh. A sketching board? Where does that go? It requires robo design. Do I even have a robo design? I don't know. Maybe? No idea. Fancy hat stand,
Frequently
done.
asked questions.
I got your
believe
fancy
that
hat
smell
stand right there.
Is you.
Alright. Robo design. I think that this is robo design. It's $18,000. And it is huge. Yep. Alright, I think I only have one robo design in here. I am, I don't think I'm gonna get that in there, because there is no space. Well, I could close off that hallway, right? And people couldn't get through there. I could make that room bigger. And then everybody just has to walk around.
Assistant needed in library.
Maybe that's what I do. So I can fit it in there. Hi, Turk. How are you? Carbs are yummy, I know. What is next to the coffee thingy? It looked like a game. Coffee. Oh, this is what part of the winter expansion pack. It is a holiday winter kiosk, sorry. And they give you holiday treats, and it makes you super happy. And you get a crown. Coffee thingy in the menu.
Bungle
Oh,
gets
this!
a lot of praise
It is a
and
game. It's a
press.
cheese ball
I
arcade.
just don't think it's healthy for something, anything, to
Here,
get
I'll
talked
throw one
about in
in.
such a positive light.
Kids will like it.
Makes my eyebrows
It's all for the
uncomfortable.
kids, right?
Sure, they've been responsible for a lot of so-called technological advances.
Oh, I could put it
Some
over
of you
here.
might love your automatic toilet paper dispensers, but I was doing just fine on the toilet.
pick
Thank
that
you
up.
very much.
Move that to this side. So then I can move this back. There. Clown trunk done. Where do you want that clown trunk? In your room? That's a little frightening.
Students,
But there you
eating
go.
rubbish are reminded that you
Clown
are
trunk in
what
your
you
room,
eat.
just for you. You asked. Ah, they still want that sketching board. I gotta figure something else. Tall Stick Man, how are you? Thanks for the raid. What were you doing tonight? We didn't have. We had to make our own cheese balls back in the day. Alright, we're gonna pause this. We're gonna... not the mega hand. Add on to this room. Items blocked. Okay, we'll just... That needs to get moved to a different wall. Throw it on that wall. Alright. And now we need... Where is it? Is this it? The sketching board. Alright. Can I put a second door on here? I can! Well, that's fun. Alright, let's go. You bet. Sell it. I don't know what it is, but you can just sell it. Alright, so students can go into that classroom still. Let's, can I add a second door onto this room? Sure can. Alright, let's move that. There. Second door for this room. We'll go there. Alright, so then people can just cut through, right? Do you think that'll actually happen? I don't think so. Oh, I'm not even paying attention to my students. It's already March. I haven't checked on anybody. It was nice and chill, just some words on stream. Oh, that's a fun game. Those are fun.
All right.
It was
I am
crap. You had to
outta
take it
here.
out of the
I hope
plastic
you
and
all have a
squeeze it
righteous
all
rest of your
together.
day
You wish
in
you had the
constant
sketching board like
fear of
that.
alien abduction, natural disaster, and
Let's see how it
revolutionary
works.
upheaval doesn't stop you from having a fine and restful evening. Hopefully there's a next time.
Oh, he's thinking about what he's going to draw.
Showering
French fries.
is technically but not
Draw French
socially
fries.
optional.
He's still thinking about French fries. Oh, it's an Etch-a-Sketch. That guy just puked right there. Oh, and clapped. He puked and clapped. Interesting. This lady's pulling the trash out. What's she doing with the trash? You need help. Frightening. This campus is one of the first campuses that we did. So it's a little wackadoodle. It's a bit much.
Janitor is needed to collect litter.
Alright, I have more staff that wants to be trained. Bill Chutney would like to be trained. Alright, Bill. Who else? Where are the rest? Oh my gosh, look at how filthy this is! How many janitors do I have on staff? Clearly I need to hire more. Oh, I only have 5 janitors? Ugh. If I was a janitor, I'd be ready to quit. That was awful of me. Awful.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Hungry Howie's is pizza. I think I've had it once. Roach burger. Bookworm collector. Collect 5 bookworms. I'll give it a whirl. Probably not going to happen though. Let's be real. Student lounge party. Alright. Ah. I didn't look at my students at
are
all.
reminded to set reminders.
Oh, B+. Come on, Ace. You can do it. Bring it up. Bees, where are the bees? Oh, there's only 2 bees due to graduate this year. Way to go, students. Oh. These students are fantastic. Oh, yeah. I've had it once. They're not huge here. Alright, Joanna Mayonnaise.
Janitor needed to
gonna get
unblock
trained.
toilets. Lovely.
Let's put something fun over here. Maybe they want a clown table outside. Let's see. Let's see if that makes people, if that pleases the students or not. It probably won't please Mr. Fancy Guy. put art on the wall too. That would probably be nice of me.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Oh, I can't put posh paintings in the teacher's room. Oh, there's already one in that one. Don't I thought I had another dorm room. Dorm room, dorm room. Oh, I only have 2 dorm rooms? Oh no. Not me. Bet I could add stuff to this teacher lounge. Oh, my teachers are doing okay. They're pretty happy. There's 5 within 30 minutes? Wow. I don't think there's one close to us. Duck hedge.
Welcome in to Campus Radio. Today's show is brought to you by the Orb Foundation. Sign up at your campus today. The orb is the perfect shape and the perfect solution. Please read anything they make you sign, okay? Okay.
Oh, the research hub. Ooh, I forgot. I can upgrade something.
Janitor needed to
What was that
unlock
last
toilets.
upgrade?
Lovely.
Oh, the robotics project. I can upgrade. Can that one be upgraded? Oh, yay. What else do I have? Can that one be upgraded? Fantastic. Upgrades for everyone. Upgrades. You're getting an upgrade. The Mega Hand can be upgraded. What are we doing over here? Let's see. Any other upgrades? Nothing for this. Just things to get money. General knowledge course. That's what's being researched now. Head desk. What?
Janitor required in bathroom.
Winged serpent. Done. Is this a desk for you to beat your head on? Is that what this is? Huh. I don't know. Oh, they can't fit through there. Huh.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
Spencer.
Lovely.
He's got bookworms. Caught it in the library. Library's a dangerous place. Ooh, a health inspection is coming.
Words are long, and writing them down can waste precious
Uh-oh,
study
what
time.
happened to my
But
stage?
what's the alternative? Over to you, Maggie.
Oh, I have no new messages.
Yes, I've devised my own
All
method
right.
of shorthand that saves me so much time. It really enables
Let's
me to
see.
pay attention
How many
during
do you think we're
lectures
gonna
and
finish
make
the
notes
graduates?
at the same time. I mean, sometimes it is really quite hard to tell what I've written.
too late
and
to
that
do
can
anything
waste
about
some
it now.
time and be a bit distressing. So, if anyone does know
Maybe
how to
we're
take
gonna
real
finish this
shorthand,
year.
could you let me know, please?
Oh, that guy just puked on the floor right there. Aw, that Henry Jobsworth is here.
End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying.
We're gonna do that and see if that's better. People can get around. Yay! Way to go, graduates! Woohoo! Good job getting those A's. Alright, that's 3 stars to Mitton. And, we're gonna... Did I claim it? Claim that one. And we're gonna go on into another campus. Woohoo!
Time for construction.
Yay! Average grade was an A. Way to go, smarty farties. Woohoo! Alright. Let's go back to the map and figure out which one we're going to do next. Ha ha! Hi Ryan Jim, how are you? Alright. Piazza Lanatra is 2 stars. That's the cooking school. Spiffenmore is Wizarding Academy. Fluffborough Cheeseball Team. Pebberley Ruins was the archaeology, right? Urban Bungle. Ooh, maybe we'll do Urban Bungle. There's a lot of classes going on at Urban Bungle. Hi, Kilgore. 20 months. How are you doing? Thank you, thank you. Ooh, the Party Star. Yeah, it is. It is. You can keep playing and I'll keep giving you challenges, but 3 stars is the highest. 2 Point University. University. Oh, these are the Space Academy ones. All right, let's do one of these other ones. Ah, the Party School. I think I want to do Urban Bungle and see how we can do on that. Too much homework? Oh. Yeah. I know. Let's go. We're gonna do Urban Bungle. See how it goes. Water. What's new? This is taking forever. I don't know if you've noticed, but my game hasn't crashed. I'm just gonna throw that out
Robots
there for
should
you.
not be left unattended.
Okay, so we have, this is in between school years. Let's take a peep and see what we've got here. Oh, I was getting a little crazy here. And look at this dorm room I did. That's bonkers. What is that about? Oh my gosh. What was I even thinking? What's happening here? This is a bit crazy. Bit crazy here. This dorm room all on its own here? That can't happen. That's gonna have to get made bigger. I need more teachers, and level 13 students. And to raise my attractiveness up.
Assistant needed in
I feel like that is all doable things. It looks like it is hot on this campus. Am I right? Temperature. Sure is. We'll put in some air conditioning too. Make everybody happy. I don't know whose game's crashing all the time. Alright, and now, like, I look at this room, because this is a robo whatever room, robo design room. That's gonna be way too small. You saw all the stuff that we had to put in that last one. I'm definitely building onto this room. We're just gonna add on.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Alright, that's fun like that, right? Why? Oh, was that a door? That's not a door, it's a window. Why did it... What? Why is this a problem? I'm so confused. What's the issue here? Weird. Weird. Hi, Miss Dee Dee. How are you?
Good morning, I'm Felicity Bellbottoms and you're listening to Campus Radio. Later in the show, we'll be discussing another hot student topic. Old meat. How grey is too grey? That and much, much more coming right up.
Entrance like that. Let's add some floor. Oh, nope, not done. Not done. Path. Hexagons,
Doesn't matter
please.
how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Oh, I don't have that property. Huh, that's why I can't do anything with it. Alright, so I'm actually going to move this dorm room over. Floof boy! Thanks for your follow. I missed some other follows tonight. I missed Convict. Wide Z Max. Hoka Gated. I'm sorry. Totally messed that up. I'm sorry. How's it going? You have COVID. Oh, I'm sorry. Shinski. How are you?
Announcement. Healthy body,
Terrible.
healthy mind. I came up with that.
Okay, I still need to hire teachers. I need a scientography teacher and a something else teacher. Robert. Clary. Maybe. Florence. Timmy. Barry. You're gonna be it, Barry. Welcome to the team. I'll throw you in over here. Virtual normality teacher. Chris Muddle. Nope. Archie Wang. Logan Codpiece. Sally Codpiece.
Attention. Your finger is not a
Rich.
toothbrush.
Let's go with Archie. Welcome to the team, Archie. Hi, Primal Claw. How are you? Blockbuster, how's it going? Aww, how are you doing? Hi, Blue Rose Dancer. What's new?
Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge has once again stoked the fire between his department
Let's
and
see
the
if I
county's
can...
student unions.
Let me add
saying,
in a few
"Tuition
air
fees
conditioners
will
and
rise
whatnot.
And they must rise.
To,
I spend more on loafer wax than most students do on their
some
entire
places.
education. It's just not
I don't
fair."
think I can do one right there.
Thanks,
because-
Minister, for that much-needed, albeit clueless perspective.
Got some hot classrooms in here. Oh, there's already one of those in there. I'll put one up here. Put one over there.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
This building is hot, hot, hot. Holy moly. I am not a full-time streamer. I actually don't stream very often. Tango is a full-time YouTuber. He does stream a lot during the week.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Alright. Am I missing? How do we look here? With the air conditioning situation. I do like streaming. It's fun. I get to talk to lots of people. And they have to listen to every word I say. You don't have to. You can change the channel. Yeah, it's fun. Alright, that's what we got here.
Lectures can, if done incorrectly, be quite boring. But here's our preview of a lecture
wanna
that has
move that
students everywhere
bunting
wide
to a
awake.
different wall. Move it over there so I can put an air conditioner on that wall.
Avant-garde academic and student darling Omar Figgins began his latest series of touring lectures this week.
Alright.
The early reviews are in for the talk entitled "What We Talk About When We Talk What We
Turk.
Talk About." One student had this to say. It was great.
I feel like we
barely
were just talking
understood
about that
any of
actually,
it.
not
So,
too long ago.
You can imagine.
There is a mute.
Wow.
There is a mute button.
Reserve your tickets for his visit to your campus today.
Whenever I
You won't
think
want to
about that, I
miss it.
remember George Carlin and him saying, "That's why there's a dial on the radio. You can change the channel if you don't like what somebody's saying." So that always pops into my mind when people complain about
Frequently
something they've
asked
heard
questions.
on the
I believe
radio.
That smell is you.
Alright, I feel like everybody's a little bit happier with the air conditioning. Oh, I need to move this room. Or do something with this room because it is ridiculous. Why don't I just connect these two buildings together? Oh, I don't think I can. Is that what the problem is? cannot connect these two buildings together. Okay. Yep. Alright, so we're just gonna leave it like that. And we'll put a path in.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
There we go. Well, that's what I did, though. I did the edit mode, and if I go in there to edit, it won't let me connect them. See? I do not work as a teacher. I did work in a school and was never a teacher. And I am the current PTO president. Hi, Lil Bo Meep. How are you doing? Video killed the radio star. I'm gonna say this wrong. Amatirian is how I'm going to say that. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I will try my best to take care of that and correct myself. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lil Bo Meep.
Student range.
It's very hard, very hard.
Take the smoothest natural chicken matter from Crumley Farms.
I think if I've built both the buildings, I can, but since it was a pre-made building, I don't know that I can.
You've got Crumley's chicken
I have no
stoppers.
idea.
Breaded for palatability. They really could be anything. Just like Mama used to make.
I'm going to actually... We're going to do that. We're going to do crazy things here. Alright, I've got to move this room before people keep coming in and out of it crazy. Oh, I can't do that. Ha! Did you see that guy? That was funny. We're just going to leave that right here because I'm going to move this door over so I can put this crazy dorm room in.
Students with money should bring enough for everyone.
Wow, that's pretty demanding. That's so weird. That looks so weird. I'm keeping it though. I feel like this is another campus that I did before I realized that things had to get different. Like, why do I have 4 duck rugs in here? It's so crazy. That's so excited, Lil Bo Meat. Elvish Kenya. Amatirian. Okay. Thank you. I know, but there's so many duck rugs. Like, for real. It's a lot of duck rugs. I don't really like this dorm. I don't really like it. But we're gonna keep it. Because it's weird. Look at all the people in these dorm rooms. Holy moly. Maybe I have too many beds in there. We're gonna train this Pookie kitten. We're trained. Alright, let's go. We're just gonna start the year, right? We're not, do we need to upgrade anything? Let's just do that. Confirm.
Students eating
Let's
rubbish are
go.
reminded
Start it.
that you
Start it.
are what you
Go.
eat.
Look at all the stuff they already want. Holy moly. 2-player arcade table. Don't they already have one? Isn't that one right there? Crazy taxi machine, I'm on it.
Finally, the matter of grey meat. Yes, we contacted Health Inspector Henry Jobsworth, who sent us a very comprehensive
student lounge party.
7,000-word report
can
on the subject.
totally schedule that.
Asked for a snappier response, more suitable for radio, he had this to say. If it's just turned grey, it might be okay. If it's been grey for a while, it's sure to be hostile. Well, if it rains,
Student
it's
union. I
probably
could build
true.
a student union. I have space for that. Where's my VR? I have so many VR labs. So many VR labs. Oh, you want to get trained? Let's get you trained.
Announcement.
No, I don't
The
want to pick you up,
timetable is
Randall.
now live.
I'm gonna upgrade some stuff. Ooh, what's being researched right now? Let's go look. Where's my research? Nothing. Nothing's being researched. We are going to research a VR platform too. I hope I get paid on this campus. And I'm not just spending money willy-nilly right now to upgrade stuff. No idea.
Now taking students.
Good night, Opal
for
Whisker.
virtual
Have a great
reality.
night. Get lots of sleep. How many janitors do I have? 9. They probably wouldn't mind if I hired another one because this is a large campus. Edmund, maybe. Carl? Ooh. Welcome to the team, Carl. Alright, science lab to a 7. It's a 4. I have... Oh, they've got a centrifuge in there. Did you see that? That's super
Students eating
fun.
rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Oh, I don't have room for the Thunderball. The Thunderball's in there. I can't say it without laughing. Thunderballs. Oh, I could make this room bigger. I have space because I could move this game to a different wall and make this room bigger. Totally have space for that. Alright, maybe let's schedule some movies for our students. Let's do a horror film right there.
Library requesting assistant.
We're gonna do a romantic film. February. Going to do a Western film. What? Let's do that in November. I don't have a classroom over there. What's up here? Classroom right here. Let's do an action film. There. Movies for everyone. Did I do a funny film already? I don't know. No idea.
Students are reminded to make requests, not demands.
Alright. So now I've scheduled a lot of movies. So that should hopefully make people happy. Keep the happiness levels up. I know, I need to do... I know. No, please don't apologize. This campus is probably my most boring... there's a love trumpet right there. Look, it's outside. It's a love trumpet. Yeah, no, I need lots of decorations on this campus. Except... I could totally build a student union. Oh, let's fiddle with this room. Because the shape of it is making me a little bit bonkers.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple
Quite
with
honestly,
crisps.
it's a lot of wasted space. Do I even have food kiosks for my students? Where is the ramen? Oh, it's right there. Okay, good. And the coffee. I'm surprised my students aren't starving to death. Eggplants and hot dogs are down there. It's a lot. Okay. Let's go in this VR lab. Let's get it up to a 7. I already have one of those. Do I have that chair of doom? I do. We've got a VR desk. Is that what that is? Probably. All right.
Ricky Hawthorne.
Let's add
2 Point Radio.
a duck poster.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Today I balanced 2 hats jauntily on my one singular head. My regular disc jockeying hat is joined by my occasional chef hat. Yes, I'll be taking you all over 2 Point County as I recount my latest culinary travels when I set out to find the finest foods our great county has to offer. Just a hungry man and his hatchback. It's a tale as old as time.
Let's unlock the posters. All the posters.
Despite the rumors, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
Oh, we're 7. Yay, we did one. Super server. Oh my gosh, isn't there a ton of stuff in here? Don't I already have a super server in here? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in this room. Yeah. This game is so fun. Where's the ramen?
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Right. How are my students? Like, they have to be level 13. Let's look at this and see how do we do that? How do I know what level they are? Right here. Ah. So I feel like Oh, it's experience. How do I increase their experience? Is it... Oh, maybe it's just their whole collegiate experience. Like, they want to experience all that college has to offer them. Got it. Let's do it. Let's do this. This dorm room is ridiculous. I can't anymore with it. It's too much. We're gonna edit. Ah, I hate to... We're not editing it. Even though it's making me bonkers. Is anybody in this research? Oh, he's researching. Oh, I needed to make a science lab bigger. Where's that science lab I was going to make bigger? This one. Alright, we're going to move this to there. This air conditioning is going to get moved. Okay, I'm going to make this science lab bigger so I can add more stuff to it. Like thunderballs. No, I don't want to sell things. What am I selling? An air conditioner. What else? Alright, let's try this. Let's see if I can make room for thunderballs. Stuff. Thunderballs. Thunderballs! Let them go from school to school reading. Thunderballs have been applied. Oh, it doesn't fit there, really? Okay. Did that room get to a level 7? Did I do it? I certainly did. Yay! It was the Thunderballs.
Culinary world is a lot like the real world. There are places, there are smells, there's a chance you'll get lost. After a series of wrong turns, now 16 miles off course, I was treated to the first food of my trip. A wondering puffed pastry, and something I believe to be meat. The buttery sausage-style matter mingled playfully with hints of pine from my air freshener. It was unexpected, it was dangerous, it was cold in the middle.
Where are you at?
Janitor required in bathroom.
No, can I just click on you? There we go. Rose crusts. Want some training? I'll train you, Rose. Ah, see, they've got a smoothie machine up here. I feel like I don't have any food or options down here. I think I need to put some food options down here for the peeps. They've got the morsel men machine. Alright, adding food options. How many clubs do I have? Do I even have clubs? Coffee kiosk. And I feel like I have everything else. Right?
Attention.
Ramen's there.
Your
There's a coffee
finger
there.
is not
So it's
a
okay for me to put one
toothbrush.
down there. Hot dogs. Maybe I'll just do that. Normal akimbo. Just peed a little. Welcome to the team, Normal. You're gonna fit right in. I don't know where. I'll make you a job, Normal. Here you go. You can sell Christmas stuff at the winter kiosk.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Oh, I probably shouldn't put that bench right there. Get in the line. Get in the line. Do I have a running club? Is that what this is? Is this a running club thing? Speed walking trap, yes. I've got some meat wizards.
If you ask me, Hogsport boasts the finest milkshakes in 2 Point County. At the Oily Cormorant, they'll serve you a traditional malt in an old leather boot and throw in a salt and vinegar egg.
That one
You
get
just
upgraded?
cannot beat it. Milkshakes are a great tradition.
That one
They're
needs to
in
get
our blood. In
upgraded.
fact, I once received medical attention after enjoying a few dozen shakes and was
What
told
is
that
the-
my blood was
who's getting
over
trained
60%
here?
ice cream. How we laughed.
Let's train some of our maintenance staff. Mick, we're gonna get you trained. Isaac. Rolando. We don't need to smell cash. I've got $1.8 million, Phantom Noir. I don't need to smell cash. How you doing, Cash?
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright. This room is making me bonkers, so we're gonna take care of it right now.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Hi, Huntry. How are you? You having a wonderful Tuesday?
Janitor required in bathroom.
I wonder if I needed that bed.
Oh, I don't know. Where do I start? I've been feeling a bit lost, you know.
Orb.
I could really do with a sense of purpose.
Foundation.
We're gonna move
Who
this
needs
over to
purpose
here.
when you've
Sorry.
got the orb?
So boring, Mrs. Tango. Invalid collision. Oh, I'm still trying to put posters up. Why can't I... What's happening? Why is it blocked? I'm so confused why that was blocked. Alright, where's that desk? Alright, more beds. More beds. Right? Okay. I think I got it. And I could put a second door in here, right? Sure. I don't know what I'm selling, but we did it. Right? I could throw another rug in there. So did I replace all the beds that I deleted from that room? Probably not. Probably didn't touch it. I'm glad you're here, JT. Alright.
Ricky Hawthorne.
Look at all the stuff they want. DJ Sous Chef. I do
I'm
not
a
have
huge
that.
fan of
Honor
Yeti
Rollers
cuisine.
don't have that.
Yes, our
Time
neighbors to the
to
north
reopen.
really
Bring it
know
on.
their way
January
around
6th.
a
Yes.
kitchen.
Momentum
From
marbles.
stews and
No.
pickles to 5-tiered sandwiches.
That's more
and,
balls
of
to put
course,
in that
their
room.
pies. Cold hands
place
make
item.
the boldest pastry, after all, and it is freezing up there. You really must try it. It's the food of the people, and those people are Yetis.
Cell poster. You bet.
Janitor to clean up the place. Thank you.
Another cell poster. Why? What? Why can't it be reached? There. Now there's two. I need another science lab to enlarge so I can add momentum marbles to it. This is absolutely Faith Dragon. So this is called 2 Point Campus, and there are, gosh, I don't know, a dozen different campuses that you can do. This one, the classes are Scientography, virtual normality, I think is what they call it, Scientology, and Scientography. Hold on, not Scientology. That's something totally different. What's the other one? Robotics. So we've got robotics, internet history, virtual normality, and then Scientography, not Scientology. Huntress Lena, 9 months. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, that's awesome, Super Servo. It is so fun. There's so many things to do. The animations are amazing. The art style, I love the cartoon. I love it. The announcer in the school is hilarious. And so they also have a hospital one called 2 Point Hospital that came out a couple of years ago, like 2019. And that was my first love. And this came out this year, in August. I'm sorry, last year in August. It's already almost February. So it's super fun. It's super cute. The announcer's your favorite part? Yes. Oh. Birdie Hammer. Open day. Yes. Yes. Okay. I moved this so I could see if I could get a student union over here. I think I probably can. In this space.
I was famished when I arrived at the Royal Tumble Hotel. So much so that I took advantage of my kitchenette and feasted greedily on some toast. When I returned from a walk, I was stunned to find that all crumbage had been decrumbled. The bed was made and
the
the
stage?
toilet spotless. Every sign of life had been washed
It's gonna
away.
be tight in this
You've got
student
to ask
union.
yourself, had I really been staying here? Indeed, do I exist at all? Lovely stuff.
I could make it all crazy and follow those. Let's do that.
Student requests are often heard, but not always listened to. Janitor required in bathroom.
No, come on. Let me move just that. Ah, you're making me batty. Come on. Come on, give me this. Alright. I feel like I should be able to fit a stage in here. Perfect! There's dance floor. Throw another table over here. Put some windows in.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Mysterious cube? Alright, let's try that. I don't have room for a mysterious cube. A supercomputer? Look at how busy. There is no room in my computer lab. I am pretty positive that I need to add on to my
Assistant to the
school.
library. Thank you.
Super cube, mysterious cube, marbles. Gah.
This trip was all about regional delights and cultural differences.
I need bigger
One man's
rooms.
casual volleyball is another's world-shattering epiphany.
It might be time to add
The people
on.
of Smogley have been crusting and dusting
Or
their
take away
fish
these
as
little
long as
interior
anyone can
areas
remember.
because
But at the
I don't really
recently
need 'em.
opened What's
Right?
the
Like, this is
Batter,
bizarre.
They use a
This is
unique
bonkers.
cheesy gubbin crumb. Ho, 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 ho. I can safely say that it was the cheesiest fish this DJ had ever eaten.
Oh, I have another
That's
computer
a
lab
winner.
here. Let's throw that in here. There's plenty of space in here. Why is it blocked? There. Yay, career goals. Student union party. I don't have enough time before the end of the year. They're just gonna have to hold out until next year.
Campus
Oh, what's
provides
it?
healthcare for its students.
What are we doing?
Well, it should.
Let's VR platform 3. Let's go. Get that research. The little areas are so cute. They're adorable. However, I feel like the love trumpet's being used. That guy ran away. Must not have trumpeted how he wanted. That guy looks angry. He's feeling happy, though. Who knows? I know. Hannibal Vape wants to be trained. No.
Student requests are often heard, but not always listened to.
Where's the club? Don't I have a club? Oh, I have a running club here. Power napping club might be the best club. I feel like. Gosh, there's so much trash on this campus. We definitely need more janitors. Not Perry. Albert. Welcome, Albert. Welcome to the team. We've got a big campus, I'm sorry. Spread out. Millie
I
Boo.
hope you enjoyed today's show.
Millie
as
Boo
much as
also
I
got out of the
enjoyed my
kitchen.
trip around this wonderful,
Millie Boo might be
mysterious
friends
county of
with our
ours.
other.
But for now, all
Got
of
out
this
of the
talk about
kitchen.
food has made
Where
me
am I
hungry.
going?
So I'm off to the fridge to take out the first thing I find and cover it in mayonnaise. Until next time, I've been Ricky Hawthorne. Cheers!
Clive. Let's get you trained, Clive.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Oh my gosh, there's so much happening. Ooh, we got $10,000 from our facility inspection. Yay! Orb, I know. I feel like it too. I feel like the power napping club is the best. Because people can sleep wherever and get rested. I feel like it's helpful. I feel like that guy just fell off of the train. But I could be wrong. Yeah, maybe I'll do a power napping club. Let's set that up. Put it over here. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button.
Library requesting assistant.
So I could make this campus larger. Right? I could make that building bigger. Oh, so it's this whole thing. So why can't I... Oh, thank you! Thanks for looking out for my peeps and their air conditioning needs.
Pastoral issues can be remedied by talking to a qualified librarian.
Alright, let's see if we can get a second star. Probably not. I only have 27 level 13 students.
Students with medical issues should go to the health clinic.
I thought I clicked on all these to get them upgraded already. Maybe it timed out because I did too many of them. And they're like, we can't do anything! We're overwhelmed with your demands, lady.
Students are reminded to make requests, not
There's a lot of
demands.
stuff that I feel like I need to do. Ah, the attractiveness. Dang it. I should have just thrown posters up everywhere. Boo. Because then now I need another science lab. And I don't have enough space. Exactly. Exactly. I need more space. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to be done for the night. I gotta get the kids to bed. Oh, fairy lights. I totally need fairy lights everywhere. Fairy lights! Fairy lights are always the winning combination that is needed.
The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Yeah. Alright. Let's escape out of this. We're gonna exit. Yep. So, anyway. So we are done with this for tonight. I feel like somebody just fell. That's it. That's all I got for you. What's happening tomorrow? Oh, you know what's happening tomorrow night? Nights and bikes. Wanna ride my bike? Wanna ride my bike? Anyway, I'm streaming with the husband. If you know him, you know who I'm talking about. If not, his name's Tango Tech. And you should throw him a follow. But, I mean, still watch my stream. Because I'm clearly the winning component of the team. Night, Beta. That's all I got for you. I'm going to send you over. Does anybody know how long Evil is still streaming for? It's 10 o'clock. Go. I feel like he might be until 5 a.m. your time. I know, but it's like a school night. So I feel like maybe not. I had the super sauce power boots of awesomeness. You're my favorite today. It shows he is. No, he is. No, I am. I just don't know how long he's going to be streaming for. But we're going to raid my friend Evil. He is playing Conan Exiles. That game, I believe, is rated mature, just so you know. So I don't know if that's how it is carrying through. Yeah, it is. It's intended for mature audiences because there's a little bit of violence in it. But Evil is an amazing person. If you're not following him, you should check him out. He is fantastic. I think he streams like every night. He plays everything from Minecraft to Jackbox party games on Saturday nights, which is amazingly fun. I just haven't been able to make it because of other stuff. Anyway, I'm sending you over to Evil now. Have a wonderful night, and hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Bye!